All right, everybody. What's shaking? Let's let's tune this thing up a little bit. I see Lloyd putting his earpiece in. Let's go ahead and bring Lloyd into the shot. Howdy, brother.
Hey, Mel.
How are
Hey.
you?
Hey, you like this little thing right here?
I like that little thing you just put up. I watched you doing it.
Yeah, did you? Okay.
Yeah.
Did you see this right here?
Yeah, I see
look at
that fancy thing you got going on.
Is that? Yeah.
That's something else.
Hey. Yeah, I wanted to give you a shameless plug.
Hey,
So.
you got some fancy stuff rocking right there.
Yeah. Hey,
I'm
it's
gonna-
part of the VMix 22.
I'm going to bring you up full screen just so everybody can get a good look
yeah.
at it.
Yeah, guys, I did this right here, and then this here is the logo that I think Mel's using.
Yep.
And if it's not, it should be. It's one very similar. I might have the earlier version. But anyways, just pop this all in VMix and boom.
Yep.
Do a little typing and a little magic and
You
that
got
was it.
You got your YouTube flopping around in the background there, though.
Yeah, I gotta shut that off. I can fix that.
That's pretty cool, Lloyd.
Well, thank you. Yeah, it was.
And the sound effects are on you. I don't have my tablet set up tonight.
Okay, all right. Let me undo that logo there, and all right, I got rid of that YouTube thing flopping. This looks a lot more professional,
Yeah, it looks pretty cool. So who we got? Rodney Bell, Jim Crennan, Chris Hope, Whiz Bang, Midwest Drone, Tim, howdy buddy, Cardoso, Chris Hope, Rodney Bell, Chris Hope. Yeah, we got all the guys.
And I need to apologize to Chris right now because I lied to him earlier.
You did.
He asked if you were going to do the show tonight. Yeah, he called me earlier, and I said I didn't think so. And so.
Well,
Chris, I obviously lied to you.
This is unannounced, unplanned, and just let's plug it in and do it.
That works for me. Oh, there we go. Let me get this on so I can get into the chat. Let me make sure I have it muted. And live chat, always got to remember.
Yep.
Because that gets you in trouble if you don't have the live chat set up.
Sure will.
There we go.
What is that? That's that.
All right.
That's that. That's that. So right there, I can do this. Uh-oh, something changed in the audio. That was weird when I did that. I hope it doesn't cause a problem.
What'd you do?
I'm not sure what I did. I just know it made a change.
Well, the only thing I did was I did shut my I shut my mixer off for a second.
I've got to find that right there, go to those settings and turn that off. There we go. That's what I wanted. Now I can go back over here. What are they talking about in chat, Lloyd? Anything exciting?
No, let's see. We got WhizBang99 in here. Jim Crennan's in the house. They're talking about Chris's video that he did. Midwest Drones saying hello to you and I. We got Rodney Bell. Looks like Thomas O'Sullivan is in here.
Welcome, Thomas.
APBA Chatter.
He was the first one in chat.
Oh, was he? Okay.
Yep.
Well, you know something?
What's that?
Let me go check out his channel, because really, No, why can't? Oh, I'm subscribed to him. Why? Okay.
Well, there you
It
go.
goes to show you.
How cool is that?
Yeah. All right. That's cool. I was already subscribed to him. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
So I made
Let's
some
see.
changes, Lloyd, in the studio again.
Again, yeah. I see you've rotated some stuff around a little bit.
Can you tell that? Oh yeah, on the screen,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, I did
Yeah.
a little
Yeah.
bit of housekeeping, and
Right.
I got a couple of new toys for the studio. They didn't come yesterday, they came today.
What did you get?
I got a boom mic holder
Oh yeah.
with the spring-loaded
Yeah.
shock mount, so
Right. Right.
there'll be no more abnormal noise from my microphone. In
You
theory.
mean like that?
Yeah. I don't have a
Yeah.
pop
See, I
filter
don't
in
have.
front of it. I still
Yeah.
need
Well,
to
I've
get.
got. I was looking, and I'll tell you what. Don't waste your money on a pop filter. Get one of these.
Does that do just
It's
as
a.
good?
Oh yeah, yeah, and you don't have to worry about it getting in the way. It just slides right up onto the mic,
Well,
and
I've got a good pop filter. I just don't
yeah.
have a good way to mount it to this arm now.
Well, this. Well, there you go. Just get one. Get one of these, and they're cheaper. I think they're, I don't know, $3 or $4. They're just foam, and they're sort of like a dead cat for an indoor mic.
Right? Right?
And you know, just I can't remember. I think I think this they sell these for like no more than $6, and but this came with my arm, but I've got to get I ordered a shock mount, and they sent me the wrong kind for my mic, and because I have an MXL mic, it's a little bit bigger around than a lot of them, so I've got to get a shock mount for mine. But right now I've got mine hanging upside down, so.
Oh, okay. Well, I decided to make mine upright, but now you can see everything, though. You can see the brick wall. You can see some of my studio lighting. You can see all three monitors.
Yeah.
Keyboard, all my stuff here, all my stuff here. So
Yeah, that looks good, Mel.
now I feel like I'm a little more organized.
That's his new
Animosity
studio.
being
Looks
a
like
big jerk
inside
is
the
my
house.
specialty. Don't get on the bad side of SMAI. Regulators of YouTube in the house. Yeah, the YouTube regulator, Brian, he don't come to my channel. So you're safe. You can hide here. Yeah. So, but like the title says, don't come watch, nothing to see. It's just me trying to get some watch time built up. Actually, I figured I'd talk a little bit about what I got going on. I'm going to, thanks, Thomas. I am actually going to be leaving the house here probably Friday and headed up north. I just finished putting a fifth wheel hitch in the back
Mel,
of my
give me about a
pickup.
half a minute.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
So, I'm gonna go. Let me go get Judy set up so she can watch this on the other tablet.
Sure. Absolutely.
All right. Okay.
Yep. Let me fix you up here. Go over here. Okay, that's obviously not the right one. I need to go to this one and just turn that off and turn that on, just like that. Glad I'm being honest. That's right, Brian. If I'm not honest, what am I? What do you mean finally being honest? Uh-huh. Yeah. No, Cardoso, I'm not coming to Canada. I don't have a passport. I got no intention of leaving the good old USA soil. Yeah, today it was 35 and sunny. It was fairly comfortable outside. But I'm leasing on to a company called Bennett with my pickup. And I'm going to start pulling travel trailers, fifth wheels, and goosenecks from the manufacturers out to the various dealers that are going to sell them. So I'm going to be traveling around in my pickup instead of my big semi-truck that I used to have. And I expect that once I drop a trailer off, I will have a whole lot more freedom to do what I want to do as far as travel around and visit people. I won't be.
And Judy said, Mel,
Yeah?
she says, right on when you said you want to stay in the good old USA. Judy goes, right on, Mel.
That's it. That's right.
She heard that when I brought it. You said that just as I brought that up, so.
Yep.
So.
Okay, Stan. Yeah, don't watch. You might burn your eyes. There's no telling. You know, there's nothing to see here. You know. Man, I wish I could get this sound out of my headset. Kind of bugs me. Wonder if I go over here and go to settings, general. Is there a way to fix that, Lloyd? Can I kill?
What sound is it? Yourself?
Yeah.
Go on your mic. Click. Go over to on the input output. Okay, and go to audio mic. Click the gear. And down there at the bottom, on the left-hand corner,
on the
there's
mixer,
a little green headset.
On the mixer?
Yeah, on the mixer.
Or you mean on my
headset?
Not on the mixer, in the actual audio input. Okay, so that turned the headset off. So can you still hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, perfect. That worked.
All right. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, on the actual input over on the
on the actual
side is where I do it. Yeah.
The audio input. Yep.
Right. Yeah. Yep.
Okay, cool. That worked. So I'm open. Yay, there you go. Button pusher. And so you say Judy's watching?
Yeah, she's watching.
She's watching? Okay.
Yep.
Hello, darling.
I'll hear a laugh in just a minute.
Yeah, we're waiting for Judy's reply there. We'll see what she says. But yeah, so I'm going to be touring around, tootling around. What'd she say?
She heard it, but she couldn't see it.
Oh.
She was indisposed.
Well, all I did was said, hello, darling. Absolutely, whiz bang. I won't have my big desktop and stuff and all this. Got to get used to the microphone being right there. I won't have all this big production stuff, but I should be able to do live streams from the pickup truck. I've got power on the truck and everything, so yeah, Brian. Second seat, huh? Is that what I get? Second seat? Or fifth seat? Sixth seat? Anyway, I should be able to do some live streams from the road. I'm going to take both of my cameras with me. I'm going to have most of my camera gear with me. And I'm hoping to do some live streams from the road, maybe from some hotel rooms now and then. Maybe even some dash cam, some live dash cam while I'm traveling. If I see something nice or, some weather, you never know. What are you doing, Brian? You want to
Yeah,
come in and visit for a little bit? Or are you entertaining?
I got to answer Midwest Drones. He goes, "Hi, Judy. I hope you're doing well. If you put up with Lloyd, you must be a saint." Yeah, she is. Yeah,
She's an angel.
yeah. She definitely is. She's got the patience of a saint. That's for sure. She's
Yep.
putting up with me.
Yep.
So
That's
you're
just too much
you're gonna run
information,
this
Brian.
off your laptop?
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and put B-Mix on my laptop and put the license key in it and everything so that I can run it from there. And take care, Cardoso. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. Every little bit of watch time helps.
Yep. Definitely.
I'm not going to have all the green
Glad you
screen
stopped
stuff
in.
and all that. You know, I'm going to be limited on what I can carry with me.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and take 3 drones, but it may end up only being 2. So we'll just have to see. Hello, Art. We'll just have to see how things work
Well,
out.
you got the Mavic 2, right?
The Mavic 2 Zoom. I'm thinking about taking the Zoom and the Phantom 4. Because if I have the opportunity to do any work out on the road, drone work, I'm going to want the best cameras I can have.
Best cameras, yeah.
So I'll have all my digital camera stuff. I'll have my webcams. I'll have my my backpack bag with all my little cams and stuff in it. Yeah, now I can wear green shirts.
Yeah.
But
yeah, you can dress up for St. Patty's Day.
Yeah. Greg, hello. Thanks for stopping in. I decided to do an impromptu live stream. Greg, you want to come on? Yeah, Lloyd?
Hey, Mel, have you noticed something odd about me? I mean, other than normal? Have you noticed that, like, in the morning, I'm real cranky and crabby, and I got the whole grumpy thing going, but by nighttime, I've just mellowed out. I don't, it's like...
You wear your grump out in the morning?
Yeah, I'm not wasting it because I'm on Roger's show, but I seem to just be using it all up in the morning. And by evening time, it's just like...
It's all gone?
Well, I don't care. Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Let's make this show just a little more sophisticated, okay?
There you go.
We're getting way too low class here, so
you're always grumpy. Greg,
really nice set.
Greg, would you like to join in for a little bit?
Do this much longer. Oh crap! Hang on.
I don't think I've ever actually had you come in on my show. Let me set up a.
Yeah. No.
Let me set up an input for you here real quick. We're gonna do a video call, and this is the password. And set it as OK. And go back to
read the
chat. Greg, you know to go to vmixcall.com, right? And you know you have to use, I think, Firefox browser, I believe, from your fruity computer.
Well, he came in on mine just fine.
Yeah, but did he use Firefox or did he use?
I don't know. I don't know what he used.
Okay.
He might have used either Google or Safari. But I don't know if it works with Safari, but I do know it works with Google and Firefox.
Yeah.
But
she okay? Oh, you turned your mic off. Okay.
said she couldn't hear me. You can hear me, right?
Yep.
Can everybody else hear me? Oh, I know what the problem is. She's hearing it on the
feed
on the actual YouTube channel,
right?
Yeah, and I'm like 3 minutes ahead of when that finally gets there.
Yeah.
She's having problems dealing with the delay. Send him the password, he says. Okay, TLRX4. Okay. Welcome. Let's see. I'm gonna
Something times 4?
TLRX4. Let's see. What do we got here?
Yeah, Lloyd. Brian made a very good point, and Rick seconds the motion that you look kind of presidential with that curtain back there. Maybe you should do a presidential something or other somehow or some way.
Yeah, right. Okay, here you go. You want to do something? You want me to do something presidential?
Well,
Build the friggin' wall.
there you go, buddy. That's what I'm talking about. Absolutely, Rudy Tooty.
We'll lose half the audience, but build the wall, damn it.
Okay.
And I don't know any Russians either. So quit picking on me. All right, now that I've offended everybody.
Yeah. Did you?
Oh, glass of mad dog and my feet up. Yeah.
Do what now?
And here, run for 2020. Yeah. Whizbang said all I need is a glass of mad dog and my feet up.
Man, I just messed something up like real bad.
What'd you do?
Oh, I made a boo-boo.
What'd you do? Kill the stream?
No, I didn't kill the stream, but I sure messed everything up. It's gonna look like hell for a minute, but it'll just have to be.
Well, you know.
Well, I went to number 3 and I started moving stuff around, and I should have went to number 2. You know.
That's okay, Ryan. Some of those residents, we've got some great ones, and some of them need to get on the other side.
Yep.
All right. Here's a question, and I realize, guys, I'm the grumpy vlogger, and I ask this kind of crap. Okay, so if you're a subscriber of Mel, I apologize to Mel in advance. But here's one of the things we were discussing this morning. Okay, ever since 9/11. Which I wasn't aware that we needed a passport to get into Canada, okay? And we need one to get into Mexico. How come we have to have a passport, but they don't?
They do.
In order to get back into they do to get in, but we can't get back in without a passport. How in the hell are they doing it?
Well, they're not required to have a passport to get back to Canada.
No, I'm talking about the southern border.
Oh.
If I go into Mexico to come back in, I have to have a passport. Okay.
Yep.
But yet
nobody else needs one to get in here.
Others,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
Exactly. They can all
build
come
the wall
across the border without a problem, and that's kind of crap that pisses me off. Sorry, I'm on a rant. Okay. I'm being.
You got your grumpy back.
That's what I do.
Let's say hello.
I got my grumpy back, yeah.
Let's say hello to Greg Coonert from Oz by Drone, everybody.
Oh, good. Our resident Aussie.
And if he turns his mic on, he'll be live. Nope.
Did you,
Yeah, his feed is, his audio's live. His buttons
Really?
clicked.
We had that problem the other day, him and I did. Greg, how'd we fix that? I don't remember how we did that.
Come on, Greg, you're the hacker, you're the wizard. I've got the channel open.
Professor Whizbang do it all.
I double checked it. Let me go look over here in the mixer and just make sure that it's not muted. No, it's full open.
Good thing. I can pick on Greg and talk about all sorts of stuff in Australia that they do wrong over there, and he can't argue with me.
And he can't argue back. I'll bet you that
That's
he'll
right.
fix
That's
that
right.
though.
I'll bet he will too. Yeah.
Yep.
You think it's vMix software? No, because you were in on my vMix, Greg, and we did just fine.
Won't
Can
let
you
you
hear
change
us?
mic input. What mic did you select when you logged into the call, Greg? It'll be
As we all sit.
when
we're
you
all
log
sitting
in.
here staring at Greg's screen.
He's got a really nice looking background there, though.
It didn't give him a menu.
When you log in, it asks for permission to use your camera and mic. Are you using a tablet or a computer?
Great.
Oh, obviously using the computer because you got the green screen going on.
He's got his green screen going. Yeah.
Okay, call back.
Mike Roach said I used bimbos the other day, and I cracked him up. Yeah, I'm working on getting my grunt back. Yeah.
He picked a good pose there to
He
log
picked a
out
good
with.
thing to close with. Yeah.
Yep, that's funny. That's hilarious.
Oh, that's great. Yeah. Yeah.
Jim,
Yeah,
how's your
the
wonderful
joys
bride
of the
doing?
internet.
What was that, Lloyd?
I said the wonderful thing of live streaming. You know.
Yep, and you
wonderful
know what I'm
joys of
gonna
live
do?
streaming.
Just because I
What's
can,
that?
I'm going to, whoops, Lloyd, look right at the camera. Look right at your camera, and I'm going to do a screenshot to use for a thumbnail on this stream. Okay, you're
There we
good.
go.
I got it saved. And now where do I want to put it? Let's put it. Now he's got his mic working. See, Lloyd, I told you it was on his end.
Yeah, crap.
Well, the first time it didn't ask me which mic to use, but it did the second time. So that damn vMix software, it's
Okay.
so unreliable.
Oh, it's probably because you're using a friggin' wire crash in the background. That's what caused your problem.
Yeah.
Mac versus PC, iPhone versus Android,
Yep.
Wirecast versus
Well,
vMix.
I will say this. If I wasn't so damn cheap, I would have a Mac too. But I'm not spending that kind of money. They're just too proud of that. I mean, they get their money when I buy their iPad Pros and I buy my iPhones, but they aren't getting no $2,500 for something I can buy for $1,500 anywhere else. You know. That just,
Yeah.
Well, see, the thing is
I mean,
I
that's a-
can't build
look
an
at it, that's
Apple.
an extra-
I can build, IBM compatible, so that's what I do. I build my own.
Well, you can build a Hackintosh.
I'm not that good. I'm not interested in
The
it.
Hackintosh.
You haven't heard of
Hackintosh?
that before?
That sounds like a
No.
hillbilly game, Lloyd. Hack and toss?
Yeah, Hackintosh.
No, that's what they call
Let's
the
get
Macs
together
that
and play
people
some
build on
Hackintosh.
vanilla hardware.
Oh, okay.
That's the vanilla hardware.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Now, can you use?
At least I'm not
See,
running
here's the thing.
Microshaft Windblows.
Well, that's what I was going to ask. You know, is there a way to put? I mean, when is Mac or Apple going to finally release an operating system? You know, an OS for regular PCs. You know, I mean, because they're using the same hardware now. I mean, all of their stuff
Yeah.
is the same stuff that's in my PC. It's just the only thing difference is I don't have Apple stamped all over the little
Yeah,
pieces
but the problem-
inside.
The problem is if they do that, then they can't charge the ridiculous amounts of money for their existing hardware.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And their proprietary software.
You know, it's funny. I actually was talking to Apple a short while ago, earlier today, and this is my. Can I have a grump?
Oh, go right
Can I
ahead.
grump
You
about
just go
something?
Right ahead. Sure.
There's a piece of software that I purchased from Apple, and it's called Teleprompt 3. It works beautifully on my iPad, I bought a copy for my PC so that I could have it sitting back over there when I'm doing my live show, and it will go to that camera over there and do some magic stuff with words and what have you. The iPad version works really well. The Mac version didn't work. As soon as you put it onto mirror mode, which you have to do, I got a white screen and thing up there. So I tried contacting the vendor, and the vendor didn't respond. Their web form, contact form didn't work. Bloody web forms that don't work. Hang on, could I put my grumpy mode? I need to grump it up a bit. The web form didn't work, and I was outraged. And then if you've got a China net address, maybe you should try sending to this email. So I sent to that email, and there was no response. So then I tried their Facebook, and I tried their Twitter, and I tried this and that and the other, and eventually I gave up. And I went to Apple and I said, I want my money back for this piece of software that doesn't work. And they said, no, you waited too long.
I'll make you laugh, but that's the kind of crap that happens to me.
Now, I don't know what the difference is, but every app that I ever did on my Android devices that I want on my PC, I download it on the PC and it just works. I don't know. Wind blows.
That's licensing.
Windows works.
That works.
Windows works.
That's licensing. Yeah, look, it works for Apple as well. There are some apps that I buy if I buy it for my iPad, it works on the Mac as well. Company decided they would rip off merchants and have a different version. You got to pay extra money. But anyway, to cut a long story short, I contacted the Australian equivalent of the Better Business Bureau, or whatever you guys have got over there. It's part of the state government, and the government called Apple and said, so you sold a piece of software that doesn't do what it was intended to do, and less than 2 months after you refused to give a refund. Is that correct? And they said, yes. And then the government said, you know that's against the law in this country, don't you? And they said, They gave me a refund soon after.
Oh, yeah. Well, that was nice. At least you had Big Brother to back you up. See, and everybody complains about Big Brother, and here Big Brother took care of you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, speaking of that, we were talking about that, I don't know, when we were trying this out on my system here last week, Greg. And, yeah, you and I were talking about that, and I was griping about that pottery wheel. I finally got my money back. They finally, after I said I want to talk to the supervisor, and so on, so they finally, they finally got on the stick and gave it back to me. So
I'm gonna go pour another coffee, guys. I'll be right back.
All right.
Okay.
Sounds like you need to do more than pour a cup of coffee. He just left us hanging.
Anyway.
Okay. Yeah. Well. Yeah. So what are you up to, Greg?
What was that boing?
New for you?
Oh, I don't know. I'm seeing stars.
You're seeing stars.
It's the Osbydrome birthday this weekend. 1 year old.
Oh, is it really? 1 year old?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. So, did you get your hour problem worked out yet?
Working on it. So anyone who's watching this right now who wants to help us reach our target, you'd love to watch lots of Osbydrone videos. There's a Watch Everything playlist, but that's another story for another day.
Well, Mel's not here. We can talk about whatever the hell we want. I do it all the time.
Anyway. But yeah, this weekend, birthday, Ken Heron's the guest this weekend, since he is the reason why I started doing this YouTube stuff in the first place. So I want to hold him accountable. He didn't let people know that it was a shitload of hard work.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Yeah, it's, yeah. Let's see who we got here. We got Rick Halber. Hello, Rick. I don't know if I said hi to you earlier. Weedman Photography. 400 AGL. He's in the house, too. Oh, that's Mel. There he is, right there. Rodney Bell. Let's see. Of course, Grant, Mr. Stay Drunk. Let me switch. Switch. There we go. I want to switch over to that one.
Let me get some
And,
chat up as well.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna add another.
But this logo right here and this one right here, all these here, that's all Grant, Mr. Stay Drunk did those for us. And my ankle biters just went off like a Roman candle, and the big dog went chasing after him. So, but
As they do.
yeah, it's a. But so, I do appreciate all the work that Grant has done for me. And let's see. Got Mark.
There we
Henry
go.
in
Pop
here.
out
Jim
chat.
Wallace is in here.
Grant Mr. Stay Drunk.
What?
That's a cool name. Oh, he's got the Vegemite in there. Nicely done. Is he an Aussie?
Yeah, he's an Aussie. Yeah, he's the one who sent me the Vegemite that I did in my Vegemite challenge. He's the one who sent it to me.
Okay.
And
Whereabouts in
he's the one
Australia
I've
are you
known
from?
for- He is.
Whereabouts in
from
Australia is he from?
Adelaide.
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 Mexican,
yeah,
south of the border.
Oh, you know what he'll say? Says, well, at least his ancestors weren't bloody prisoners.
Yeah, I was trying to press some buttons, but it's all good.
Yeah.
Guilty as
He
accused.
says guilty as accused. Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
We've known each other for 20 years now, coming right up on 20 years, and we started out playing first-person shooter games and just morphed on into where we were finally playing World of Warcraft. And Mr. Stay Drunk is the name of one of his characters that he played in World of Warcraft. So, well, actually, we started out before we did first-person shooter. We started out with the Microsoft Flight Simulator, and then we morphed it into first-person shooters, and then eventually started playing. That's when Judy got involved with gaming and took over, and I was put second in command, and she took over and became in charge.
Yeah.
This is how cruel they are. This is how cruel these guys used to be. They would egg me on to say something because we'd be on TeamSpeak or Ventrilo, one of the voice IP programs, right? And they would know that her seat was right behind me because our chairs were back to back. We were in the same office. And they would get me to pop off something to her and then just wait for the sound, and all of a sudden they'd hear whack right up the side of the head. She smacked me. They did that on purpose just to see if she would hit me. She would, Of course, I fell for it and stuck my foot.
And
in
she
my mouth.
usually did, right?
She did.
I feel rejected. There we go.
Are you
Yeah,
rejected, Greg?
Well, I was being covered up. There was a cover-up happening.
You were undercover.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway.
There you go, man.
Yeah, I decided
speaking
to just
of-
move that in there real quick.
Speaking of cover-ups, the drone shooting stuff continues.
Oh,
I
really?
finally found out, CASA's website actually confirms 100% that they are responsible for actioning safety incidents. They are obliged to act. They cannot refuse to act if there's a safety incident.
Well, wouldn't that be considered a safety incident?
Well, here's the good thing. The Act actually defines what a safety incident, and any time when a drone is damaged or destroyed is one of the definitions of a safety incident. So a drone being shot out of the sky is an aircraft. Aircraft was damaged or destroyed, therefore CASA is obliged to act. But when I pointed that out to them, it was a comment.
It was what?
Well,
No comment. I'll tell you what we're doing at the moment. So,
Well, I understand that Conan Doyle is English, but you guys are part of the British Commonwealth, and he created Sherlock Holmes. And at this point, when they have the rules up there and they say it's their responsibility, I just say, no shit, Sherlock.
yeah. You know where else that phrase from?
Sorry,
What's that?
guys, I use bad words.
You know where that phrase comes from? Another place? Are you into musical
no,
theatre
where?
at all, Lloyd?
Not really, but where's it from? I might know what you're
It's a
talking
reference
about,
from a musical called Little Shop of Horrors, where the plant was
Yes, yeah.
talking to Seymour about something. You can
Yes,
talk?
yes.
Oh, shit, Sherlock! Or something like that, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. God, I knew it. I've been using that term for because I remember when the who played in who played. I saw the movie
Mm.
Little Shop of Horrors. Who played in that? I can't remember now, but yeah, it's been a long time since I've seen it. But yeah, I saw the movie, and I forgot that was musical theater first. Yeah.
Yeah.
Chris, you said
was
hello to
musical
Ken.
director.
Is that? Did you see Ken Herron in here? I haven't seen him pop in. Or did you talking to somebody else?
Yeah, I know that reference really well. I was musical director of a theatre company a while back, and I was the conductor of that production a couple of times.
Oh, okay.
So there you go.
Dig a little deeper, Watson.
Yeah.
Hey, Tater.
Deeper Watson.
Oh,
Mike
Ken
said
Dono.
not in the original. Mike said not in the original script. Well, yes, it is. I've got the original script. I've got a copy of it. Anyway.
Original Dobo.
Yeah. Now, there. Oh, that's the Ken he was talking about.
Is he here? So you have that original script,
No, I didn't.
Greg?
Yeah, I got a copy of it somewhere.
Nice. Oh yeah, he did pop in for a minute. I don't know if he's still here.
Yeah, Jim, how is your wife doing? Is everything? I know the last I saw you popped up something about she was having some heart problems.
Well, he'd been talking about it in chat, Lloyd. They ran some tests and stuff, and she's feeling
Yeah.
better. They're still running tests.
Okay. Still running tests. All right, that's what I thought, but I knew they'd been talking about it, but I was kind of like focused on something else, and I was trying to keep up with that, and I saw that part in the chat. But yeah, they said original Dobo was here a minute ago.
Yeah. No, I didn't get him oil. He bought a new chair. No more squeaky chair for Lloyd.
Oh, but it's not squeaky.
So he can't grump the squeakiness of his chair. We've got to give him something else to grump about.
Yeah, right? Exactly.
Oh, hey, I wasn't griping about it. It was the rest of these guys. I mean, that's all they did, whinge about my squeaky chair. It wasn't bothering me. It was bothering them. You know, they need to
It's
get
so
over it.
annoying when something bothers
build a
someone
bridge.
else and not you. Isn't that right, Lloyd?
Yes, exactly.
You can grump other people being grumpy when you're not.
That's exactly right.
That's
See?
right. That's right.
Yeah.
It's not my problem.
There you
Get
go.
over it. Build a bridge.
So,
Oh, I know what it was. I used to
so
tell my
pretty
kids,
soon I won't have
get
such
off
slow
the cross
internet
when you
anymore,
would.
Greg.
What are you doing?
Well, I'm going to lease my pickup onto a company called Bennett and transport brand new RVs, travel trailers, from the manufacturer down and out to the various dealers, wherever it's got to go to. And so I'll be back out on the road again, which means I'll be out in major cities and major areas more frequently than sitting here at home, which means I'll have 50 down and 25 or 30 upload.
I'm just waiting for you to start playing On the Road Again.
Are you familiar with the lyrics of the song?
The entire song, no.
Are you familiar with the artist?
Yes.
So you know what he sounds like.
Yes.
On the road again. I just can't wait to get on
Yeah,
the
well, I
road
can't do it.
again. The life I love is playing music with my friends, and I can't wait to get on the road again.
Yeah.
Grandma used to wear too much dang perfume, and it was bad. It'd make your eyes water if you was in the same car with her. She was nose deaf to it. That's kind of like Roger being ear deaf to. Lloyd being ear deaf to his squeaky chair.
Yeah. Well, that's what Whedon was just saying. He says, my chair.
Your chair is too quiet.
It's squeaking. It just, yeah, it's not making any noise. It's like.
Lloyd, if it makes you feel any better, the one that my wife sits on, it normally squeaks a lot. So I'll go and get that one, and I'll sit on that and get it squeaking if you like.
There you go.
That's what I just did. I just unlocked mine and tried to see if it would squeak, and it wouldn't squeak. It's got just a little creak in it, but I don't think it's enough for the mic to pick it up.
Yeah. Now, if I do this, I really get it wrong.
Careful now. You tip that thing over, you'll bump your head.
I will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, Jim Wallace.
Anyway,
now, this is
it was good to drop in today because they just upgraded Wirecast overnight, and yeah, I thought why not give it a go since you said come on in. So.
Well, sure. I've got nothing going on tonight. I'm only trying to gain a little watch time. That was really my only reason for going live.
Yeah.
And advertise that I'm going to be back out on the road, able to visit my friends again.
Yeah.
But
Lloyd, you were talking about snowflakes the other day, all of the snowflakes in the...
Exactly. Yeah. Snowflake Mageddon. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, trucker.
That's it.
Yeah, I sold my big or my big T600, T660. Geez, I can't remember what truck I had now. T660.
Well, that's
I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna go out with my Silverado dually, pull camper trailers. Well, Greg.
And guys, there's a link there for Jim Crennan's GoFundMe. We need to really start pushing that. We kind of slacked off, and so, if he can help out, he can certainly use the help, and I know I would appreciate it.
There you go. And Greg.
I'm through.
Thanks for popping on.
Consider myself popped.
Have a nice evening, sir.
Okay.
And I'm gonna leave the comment alone. And just at this point, I'm just gonna completely leave that alone, and I'm just gonna turn your camera off, and your audio's still live, so they can still hear you.
Okay, I'm out of here.
I'm sorry. I'm thinking of 100.
Although I kind of like that.
Yeah, about 101 of them. Look at him; he's turning red because he just realized where my mind was going with that.
Man, I do kind of like that backdrop right there.
About your mind. Yeah, this is one of the new ones that comes with Wirecrash, as you call it, but Wirecast 12.
Okay.
There's a library of 500,000 video and audio things that comes with it now.
Oh, okay, that's cool. Well, hey, stick around just a minute. I'll be right back. Visit with Lloyd. Hey, Lloyd. It's on you.
Okay, all right. Well, Greg, I feel for you because you only got 12 versions. We have 22 on vMix. See, we're already 10 ahead of you.
And the reason for that would be because you had so many problems to fix that they had to throw them out at a faster pace. You've caught up, finally.
No, actually, well, as a matter of fact, look at this. You see this little thing over here? No, it's over here. It's at the other end. There we go. Right there. Look at that. We got us a rotating.
The spinny thing.
And this is not even on the cheap version. Yeah, spinny thing, and all this new graphics and stuff. See, that came free with the new version, and Mel, because he's got the real expensive brand, the high dollar end. He's got even more. He can actually do all the editing. I can just make the simple stuff, but he can really make the fancy stuff. But yeah, they upgraded ours to version 22, and now I think they're version 22.4.
Yeah.
So they've already done 4 upgrades to the upgrade.
Speaking of streaming and related stuff, so I'm doing a live tomorrow morning, and I'm going to talk about network stuff, how to set up your network so it's easier and less problems when you're streaming. But anyway, it should be fun.
Well, that should be fun.
And that'll apply to people running Wirecast, vMix, or OBS. It doesn't matter what you run.
Right.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, because there's a lot of similarities in the two of them, and because I've looked at both of them, and there's actually the guys that do PTZ optics, those cameras.
Optics, yeah.
One guy uses let's see. Oh, Rodney's got a. I guess Rodney's leaving. All right, Rodney. Jim Hightower's it. Anyways, they did a comparison. I actually watched it, and one guy uses Wirecast, and the other one uses vMix. And so they did sort of a comparison. And I got to admit, there was a lot of features that comes with Wirecast that I got to admit would be nice, but there's some stuff with vMix that I like better. So I think it's whatever you start out with, what you really get hooked on,
familiar
probably
with,
where you're going to go
yeah.
with it. Yeah.
Yeah. They do the same thing, but they've got a different user interface, which is 99% of the differences. The other 1% is a few features that are going to be different, and other than that, they both do the same thing.
Right.
Pretty much, yeah. Yep. And they both work quite well.
Yeah.
And you did inspire me, Greg, by the
The
way.
biggest problem is Skype.
How did I inspire you?
The other day when you came on Roger's show, and you came into Google Hangouts with your green screen background.
Yeah.
That afternoon, I figured out how to do it with vMix.
Yeah.
And now I've shown Lloyd how to do it with vMix.
Now I can do it. So we come in. We come in with our backgrounds now.
Yeah.
But
we just do an external output.
Anyway.
Yep.
Yeah.
But thank you, Greg.
Yeah, it's all good. Just make a virtual camera and away you go.
Don't even have to do that.
Well, we don't even have to do that on vMix. We
Don't
got a
even
button
have
down
to
there,
do
we
that.
just click it. It says external.
All we have to do is open up up the software for whichever camera we're using. Like I can use this set right here, and instead of clicking the stream button, I just click the external output, and then when I log in,
same thing. We call it a virtual camera. You call it external output. Same thing, different user interface. Okay. But right now, one of my producers is ringing me, who does Greg Hilton. So I'll chat to him. I'll be back.
Have a good evening.
All right. Okay.
So, anyway, there was a question in chat. Let me finish pushing buttons here so that I can make that one disappear and get back to chat so I can see the question. Something about flying with Ken went fun yesterday. It was cold and windy. And I ended up not only being his cameraman, but apparently he had tweeted out that he was going to be over there, and somebody saw it on Twitter that was down in Crossville, Tennessee, visiting family. So that feller drove over to Nashville and met up with us, and he ended up running the Osmo Pocket, he took over that job, and Ken had me fly one of my drones to follow his drone while it was being flown by someone in another country. So that turned out kind of cool. And Ken's, he sent me an email or a text last night, I think it was. He had checked all the footage, and he said all the video and everything that I shot turned out fantastic, and he's madly editing today to get a clip ready for his show tomorrow night. So I don't want to, I'm not going to do any spoiler alerts, but there was some excitement that took place, and I'll just leave it at that. And it's on video because I know it's on video because I captured it with my drone. And so, yeah. And the printer that I got was a G-Tech A20M, and that's spelled with 3 E's, T-E-H-C-K, T-E-C-H, A20M. That's the printer I got.
I'm having fun. I played with it. I added another background.
Yeah, that's the same cloud when you ran the other day, isn't it? Same background. You're just moving it around.
Same background. Yeah, yeah. See, I can switch to this one. You know. And
I like that one.
Go back to my. Yeah, this one's pretty cool. I gotta admit. I need to set up one thing for it though. Give me just a second. It's gonna get squirrely for just a second, but there we go.
Squirrely for just a second?
Actually, yeah, no, actually it doesn't. That's weird. Huh. There we go. All right. So what I had to do is to put this in. This thing here has to be down on position 10.
Yep.
And my camera is at position 9. Well, I had to switch my cameras, and I was doing it live.
Oh.
And
okay.
I brought up my camera twice, so I had position 9 and 10 were the same camera, but because I don't shrink my image anymore.
That's all done on my end. Yeah.
Image.
Yep.
Yeah. Now that I'm using just everything set at at stock size, I don't have that problem anymore.
Right.
So I had two cameras as the same camera, but they were both showing the same thing. Because used to I'd have one in behind and one back, but now, and so I was able to, and then I put this one in position 10, and there we go.
Yep. And if I want to get a little, oh man, we've got 10 slots, right, Lloyd? And when you fill them all up, I need 12 or 13.
Well, here's how you can get around that. You can set up, like, for example, I could leave this right here and set it up.
Oh, combine them. Yeah, I could combine them. Yeah.
Yeah, you can combine them. Like I could put this on, well, actually, I have it on that. So that, and then if I went to, there's a way to do that, and because I'm not on my regular green screen, I can't tell you how to do it. I'd have to do it while that reminds me of something.
Well, yeah, you just create an input, and you put all the things on the input you want, and then, see, I separated all of mine out so that if I wanted to, I could turn off the fireplace, and make it turn off so that I could put another call in down there. And I divided the background border into 2 layers, a top and a bottom.
Oh, okay.
So that's taking up 2 slots. And I really should make an input with those 2 slots and then only use 1 slot in my main output here. That would free up 1 slot. So, yeah. Right. But is Greg still on? Yep, Greg's still on.
He's still on? All right.
Yep, he's still here and he's back, so let me turn his mic back on. And you're live again.
Yeah, I just thought I'd share with people, speaking of Fund Me campaigns, Greg Hilton is the guy who puts together Explore Australia and some other content for my show. He's called just to say he won't be able to do that this week. One of his friends has had an accident. I think it was a motorbike accident, and so he's doing some GoFundMe to help that guy out. But so there's two parts to this. Greg will hopefully be around for the live show on the weekend for the birthday show. If he wants to share some details about that GoFundMe there, then that'd be good. But secondly, without those two segments on the show, I was already planning on doing something different for the birthday anyway, and just making it a bit of a free-for-all and chat show anyway. So let people know that they'll be welcome to come into Oz by drone this weekend and say hi, have a chat. As I said before, the guest will be Ken Heron at the beginning of the show.
I'm sorry?
We're going to have John Morrison, of course. Ken Heron will be the guest on my show this weekend.
Yeah, I said I was sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
God, I hope Ken doesn't watch this replay. He'll whoop me.
I'll bet. Somebody's going to link it to him. You know they are. Like, hey, yeah, watch
And
this.
I figured out why he asked me to come be his cameraman on yesterday and stuff.
Why's
Okay.
that?
Well, Dana Williams was supposed to be there, and it was so damn cold and windy, Dana didn't even show up. And Dana only lives a few minutes from there, so.
Dana's smarter than you are.
Yeah.
That's why Dana's making the big bucks and you're getting paid what you're getting paid.
Right? Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, so anyone who wants to come in this weekend, knock yourselves out. It'll be open line kind of thing. See who comes in.
Well, that'll be fun.
Yeah.
And you'll just you'll be posting the rendezvous link so people can join in at random, and then you'll just bring them on. Okay.
Sounds like a bit of fun.
Yeah, it does. If I'm not wore out Friday night from driving all day, because I plan on being on the road Friday at this moment, maybe I'll even get to tune in.
Woohoo.
I think
Anyway,
I'm still going to be
I'll be
driving at
there.
that point in the day, but
Yeah. I might disappear and let you guys finish off, but it was nice to come in and say hi.
I appreciate you coming in and saying hi. I don't think you've ever come in on my show before. I don't
think
recall.
I might have once.
Maybe.
I think I might have once.
I
Yeah.
think he did once. Yeah, I think he did once. He's never been on my show. And
Well, I can't help it if I've never been invited.
You're invited is because that guy down there, where is he? Over here? No, over there. That guy over there. Yeah, there we go. That guy's going to be on the road, my co-host. So I'm going to be rotating co-hosts if he's not available. So just I'll have to figure out the time difference, and I'll let you know. I've got a couple of different guys I've asked, so I'll just your name will get thrown in the hat too, okay? So
Okay.
I mean, Mill's
Anyway,
a hard act
all
to
good.
follow, okay? You know, but
Yeah, he's choking on your words there.
Yeah.
yeah, I know he's like gagging.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Well, Grumps, see you later. Mr. Mellophone, have a good day.
All right, we'll see.
Have a good evening, Mr. Greg. Thank you for coming in, sir.
Good evening. It's only 1:17 p.m. Okay.
Well,
Have a good
yeah, for
afternoon,
you, it's,
sir.
It's 8:00,
Will do.
8:17 at night for me. So
See
All right,
you
Greg.
guys.
Thanks a lot.
See you, Greg.
Have a good one. And
I
that
tell you what, Greg's a nice guy. He really is.
is just that easy. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, Greg's a good guy. He's. Hey, you know, I've been using my soundboard, right?
Yeah, it's not very loud.
And I got a different one. Well, that's probably because I don't have it turned up loud. I think I turned it down because it was blowing some of his eardrums away. But I discovered yesterday when I was messing with it, I was trying to check the settings and stuff, and one of the things I discovered was that it's two different soundboards in one. This is the other board.
So did you get your buttons working? Is that what that is? With those three buttons?
No, nope. Still my.
Oh,
iPad.
that's the tablet. Okay.
Yeah, it's the tablet. But the second one is strictly brown buttons.
Oh. So brown
It's called a
topic.
fart board.
Brown topic.
Yes.
Okay.
It's called the fart board.
What are we going to do with you? Good night almighty. What are we going to do with you?
Judy's going to kill me when I get in. She goes, "Why did you do that?" You know, that's just
Yeah,
disgusting.
Judy. Judy. Hello, darling.
She'll hear that in a few minutes because there's a lag.
Well, it shouldn't be a few minutes. It should be a few seconds.
A few
But-
seconds, yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. Grant says I should check my underwear after that.
Well, now that's
And
disturbing.
they got such great names.
I'm wondering why Grant thinks he needs to check his underwear
she just
after
now
that.
heard it.
Oh, did
No,
she?
he said I should check mine.
Oh,
Yeah, she just heard it. Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, she's laughing.
What was that?
I don't know. Let me turn it off. Say that again, Judy. Judy, what'd you say? Oh, she'll hear it about 2 minutes after I asked her that. Yeah. See, never.
That's just funny.
Yeah.
That's just funny.
Turn that down. Yeah.
That's okay,
Yeah.
Joe. It's okay that you're late. Just Chris Hope will fix you up there with the. Man, I really need that pop filter if I'm gonna do this mic this way. Chris Hope will set you up with the late fee link. Just go to that late fee link and drop in about $200 in there, and then you'll be all right. See there? Right there's a late fee link right there, guys. Dalton Drone Zone, welcome. Train horn for your monster truck. Tater, go to iowa80.com and you'll find a good place to order a set of air horns from. It'll be 3 trumpets, sound just like a train. Jerry Calverley, welcome. You just missed Greg Kunert. He was on a couple minutes ago. Everything
I'll
on?
be right back.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be right back. I gotta go figure out. I gotta see how much trouble I'm in.
Deep. And it's
Yeah.
getting deeper.
Yeah.
Okay, that just looked bad while he was getting out of his chair playing that sound effect. It just, yeah. Oh, boy. So, Chris Hope is going to be Jim Crinnan's technical advisor for live streaming. That's pretty cool.
All right, I'll crank mine up a little bit.
Yeah, that's right. Good thing the chair's already brown. And you're right, Dalton. That sounded saucy. You're absolutely right. That was a juicy one. He thinks it's you farting, Tater? That's funny. That's a good one. That's a good one. You know, the true definition of a surprise, the true definition of the word surprise is a lump in your fart. And Lloyd, okay, that's Lloyd. Lloyd,
Yeah.
come on now.
Yes. Yeah.
That last one you done is you were getting out of your chair? You were getting out of your chair and that sound effect started and it just, yeah, the timing was, and the movement was about right. Oh, you're going to live stream with your Mavic Pro. That's cool. Yeah, Tim, I can be your technical advisor. Sure, Mr. Internet. Oh, thank you very much, Jerry. Thank you very much. Hope his G-string doesn't get stressed. That's funny. That's funny right there, by God.
Judy was saying she couldn't hear me, so she could hear you fine, but she couldn't hear me. So I bumped up the sound a little bit. So.
Oh, okay. Well, you could bump it up a little more. I don't think it'd hurt, but.
Okay.
Okay, Judy, how's this?
See, and I don't have my tablet plugged in, so I can't do anything. I don't have a bit. I don't have one bit that I can play.
Or is this better?
We had a great meeting
I am
tonight. The kids
so
had a lot of
much
fun
trouble.
playing. That's awesome, Jerry. Yep, Lloyd, and you know, you don't need to borrow my shovel. You seem to be digging your hole just fine all by yourself.
Well, you know, they say the best way to keep digging yourself in this hole is quit digging. Yeah, well, I haven't learned that.
What was that about?
She said she couldn't hear me at all. I know
Oh,
she can hear me because I got it cranked up.
yeah, you're loud and clear.
I was going to say, Judy, I'm coming through loud and clear. You just need to get closer to the iPad. Because I'm blowing my own eardrums out now.
Yeah, that was. There you go. YouTube
There.
editor
Is that better?
completing our next video. It'll post Friday. Well, that's good, Jerry. That's real good.
All right, excellent. Glad you can hear me, Judy. I'm getting my butt chewed long distance. Matt says when he digs his hole, he tries his best to dig out the other side. That's pretty much where I'm headed right now. So.
And this pop filter, I should have went ahead and bought that other
Thomas
one that come with
O'Sullivan.
it.
Yeah, Thomas O'Sullivan is getting ready to leave. He's got to get up early tomorrow. So, good seeing you, Thomas. I'm glad you came in.
Thank you, Thomas, for coming by. I really appreciate it. You know what? That pop filter really makes a big difference. You can tell when I'm talking and move it away and move it back. It just, that's incredible. That just really makes a big difference. I guess I'll just sit here. I just sit here and hold it in front of the microphone, you know.
You can do that, but see that's why
Oh.
that's why I got one of these, so I don't have to deal with that.
Wait, I just figured out that it'll stand on the table right in front of the microphone and it works. For now.
For now, yeah.
Yeah, there's something I can make for my 3D printer, a pop filter mount for my filter. No, Tater.
Mark just says,
I won't put up with him like she does.
yeah, he's just saying I probably need to go on the road after she gets through with me. Yes, probably. Yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah, but I won't
She
put
won't
up
let
with
me
him
leave.
like she
She's gonna
does.
make me. Yeah.
I don't know.
She's gonna make me stay.
If he brings his internet
to
with him,
make
he
my
might
life
get to
miserable.
ride along.
If I bring my internet, yeah, okay.
Yeah, bring your internet.
Yeah.
So,
That's where this show has been all evening.
why me, Lord? Why me?
It's not my fault you didn't hook your tablet up.
Yeah, right? Did I ever get a gimbal mount adapter to print correctly? No, Jerry, I did not. And I bought a new printer. I bought a dual color printer. The trouble is I'm trying to get ready to go back to work, and I haven't had a lot of time to mess with it. And I think I got a problem with Tinkercad because I don't believe Tinkercad works for dual color because you have to save it as a different file. An STL file won't work. So I got to do a little bit of educating on that. Well, me too, Jerry. I wish you'd have been here all evening too. What, Lloyd?
Yeah. Well, no. Jerry had his meeting. His
Yeah, he had his fly-in with the
Wednesday,
kids
right?
tonight. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. The
Yep.
kids all get together on Wednesdays. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Mark said that if I went on the road with you, then Judy could take over my Monday night slot.
Well, there you go. You'd come back to no show.
Pretty much. Yeah. But if she used my channel, think of the watch hours I'd get. I'd probably have more subscribers than I know what to do with. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to get her on my show one of these nights. She's gonna sit in with me. I'll bring in a second mic and
Yeah, you
maybe
need
when
to
I
do
get it
that.
moved into the studio in there. Yeah.
Don't do it, Mel. If Lloyd's
And her
with you, you'll
filter
end up in
works less
Tampa
than
instead
mine
of
does.
Nashville. Yeah, I know, right, Grant? I know you're right. And yes, Jerry, I know I need to create 2 files and merge them in the slicer. I get all that, but the file name that they have to be saved as, the extension, is not an STL. I believe it's something else, and I don't remember right now what the extension is. But in order for the slicer to be able to bring them together and put them side by side, it has to be a certain file extension. I believe that STL files won't work for that. At least that's what I saw from a very reliable 3D printing professor, 3D professor source. So that guy's pretty well knows his stuff when it comes to the 3D printers, and so does Joel Telling and Angus over at Maker's Muse. I pay a lot of attention to all 3 of those guys. Thank you, Gary. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I think there was something
You know, that's
else.
what I'm going to miss about Monday and Wednesdays.
What?
Especially if you're on the road and you can't join my show because we do make a good team.
Well,
And
I believe that I'll still be able to do it. I just may not have quite as big a production as I have now. Because I don't know.
well, yeah.
I know I'm not going to take the green screen with me this first trip out. Because,
Right,
in the pickup, I've got limited space. But I may be able to pack it in the go bag and put it in the toolbox in the back of the truck. And then if I go to a motel or
Right,
something, I
right.
could set it up,
Yeah.
I'm going to have both webcams.
You could, if you have to do it from the truck, okay, you can, because they have those.
Well, I got that little one that I
things
can
where you hang
use.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can just hang it, put a rod, and use it like a curtain behind you, in between your seats, between the back seat.
Yeah,
and
I
behind
won't.
your
I
front
won't be
seats.
doing all that in the truck. Yeah. Yeah.
It's an idea. Of course, I guess I could do something like that for my truck, and then I'd have a fancy production when I do my recordings. So, yeah, I understand.
Well, you've got a fancy production right there for your recording. So, yeah, you could do it. And yes, Jerry, I'm going back out on the road for a while. I'm going to go pull RVs for Bennett Transport. I'm pretty sure that's what I'm going to do. I've been all week getting prepared to do it, so I hope it works out. And there's Ranger.
Yeah.
Is he all right, or is
When
he going to
stands
go
there
bite
at that back door
somebody?
and barks like that. No, let's see, what time is it? Yeah, probably. We got a neighbor that he has dogs, and he tends to let them out after dark. It gets late. It's between. Judy says he had to put his 2 cents worth in.
Yep, that's right. Jerry, that's the printer I bought. It's a dual feed, dual extruder, single hot end. It will print 2 colors side by side. It'll make, 2 colors join right side by side like that, and then do whatever. It will also do percentage. It will blend the 2 colors. Man, I don't have it. I can go get it. I've got a dog that came on the SD card with the sample filament. They gave me just enough gray and white sample filament to make a print with on the card. I did that print, and it turned out really, really well. It started out gray at the bottom and white at the top, and it did a color gradient from gray to white as the print went on. So it'll percentage. I can control the percentage too, so I can take green and yellow and make blue, if I don't have any blue filament. It was really cheap. It was $400. I mean, it wasn't too terrible. So.
And how big did you say the print bed was?
250 millimeters cubed. So it's not as big as the CR10, but the CR10 is basically a 12-inch print surface because it's 300 wide, 300 deep, and 400 tall. This one is 250, 250 cubed.
Or 9 inches.
Yeah, so it'd be about 9 inches. And
About
so
9 inches, yeah.
Yeah. And girls
That's
don't like
25
anything taller than
centimeters,
9
and that's the same
inches. So,
size.
huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an open air printer. Jerry, it does not have an enclosure around it. It's like the CR10. It's like the Ender, like the Ender 3. It's similar to that, except it prints 2 colors, 2 wheels.
Judy just heard what you said, Mel. She's in there snickering.
Hello, darling. Keychain are about the size of a dog tag. Depending on the detail and the quality of the print, I could print that anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour and a half, Mark. This tablet holder that I made, it folds up and it stands up. It makes a tripod to hold your tablet or cell phone or whatever. This took about 6 hours to print, or maybe a little less, but it's 3 individual pieces that I made to fit together so that I put a hole in that side and a hole in that side, and I made a pin on that side so that it goes through there. And the pin is just a little bit smaller than the hole on both sides so that they swing free. And then you can stand it up like that. Set your tablet or iPad or phone in there or whatever. And these are tall enough off the desk surface so that if your power cord plugs in the bottom, you can still plug it in and use it. So,
Well, that's slick. I like that.
Chris Hope, thank you for stopping in, buddy. I appreciate it. And I'm sure I'll be down that way to see you too. So,
all right, Chris, you have a good one. I was glad you made it in here.
and thanks, Jim. Go take care of Miss Lori. Appreciate it.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Say a prayer for her. Hope man, when that blood sugar drops, that's not good. You know.
Well,
'Cause I'm hypoglycemic, so I have to watch with myself.
Brian was talking last night or tonight in chat about X-Mount. The video that he put out this afternoon, he debuted his other company that he's starting called X-Mount, and he's going to start making stuff for drones.
Right.
Last night he asked about how do I create stuff for the 3D printer? How do I do it? So I got on Skype with him. I opened up Tinkercad, the CAD drawing program, and
Right.
I made. Well, I don't have nothing in here. I made what would be the top part that fastens to the plate. You know, when you open up the arms on the controller, you slide the bracket in.
Yeah.
And then you've got a top piece that comes up, and you can bend it over, and it's spring loaded, and it holds your tablet in there or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
In about an hour and a half, I created a printable tablet holder with the top part would slide up and down, spring loaded. You had to put a spring in it and put pins in it to hold it together. But you know, he was blown away. He was just like, and I did it all on Skype with him, sharing the screen so that he could see it all coming together. And
Right.
he was just blown away. I just pulled the stuff out of my mind and started putting it together on the CAD program, and you know, it's awesome. There's a place on the net.
Yeah,
People store files. Yes, Mark Tater. It's www.thingiverse.com.
Yeah, that's it. Thingiverse. Yeah.
Night, Drone Zone. Thanks for stopping in, buddy. I appreciate you.
Yep. See you later, Drone Zone. Glad you can make it. And, yeah, Jerry, and I apologize. I don't think I said hi to you either. So.
Yeah, Jerry,
I've missed you a couple of
Tinkercad
times
is a
in a
great
couple
way to get
chats.
started. Yeah, Lloyd, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt.
Oh no, that's all right. I was just reading the chat. No, it's your show. Tell me to shut up when you need to. Judy does all the time.
Yeah, but she can smack you. You have to do what she says.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Jerry, what would you recommend for another CAD program? Let's see. You know, they have discounts for teachers and things, right? I wonder, I bet Jerry could get me a deal on a really good CAD program. The student version. Now, that'd be taking advantage of his school, and I wouldn't want to do that. That wouldn't be right.
No, yeah.
But
817 LDS.
I'm definitely going to make a device to fit on my new arm for my microphone that I can attach my pop filter to. That I guarantee you I'm going to do. Uh-oh, there goes...
Yeah.
There goes Ranger again. Fusion 360. I've heard that's really good. I wonder what it costs. I know it's not free. Tim, thanks for stopping in, brother. I appreciate you. Yep. Tell Christy I said hello. And next time we get you guys on, you have to have her with you, or maybe we'll just get her on. A lot of guys use Fusion 360 Blizzard. It is really good. I know Joel Telling uses it, and I'm pretty sure that 3D Printing Professor uses it, but start small startup business can have it for free, limited time. Yeah, but that's the part, those last two words there, Jerry, that's what bugs me, is the limited time. I don't want to have to give it up after the free time's over. Yeah, I think you can get her to come on, Tim. That'd be cool. It'd be cool to get Christy on here with you.
Yeah.
Good night. Thanks for stopping in. I really do appreciate it. Honestly, I do. And it was cool to meet you last Saturday. I had a good time coming over there. Met up with Tim over in Nashville last Saturday. Had to get out of bed at 4:30 in the morning.
And then he ended up being on your show Sunday night, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. That impromptu.
Yeah.
Yep.
Impromptu show you threw together. Yeah.
Yeah. Kind of like tonight.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yep. Pretty much. That would be good, Jerry, but you know, I've made some stuff already, and as soon as I tried to sell it, somebody else with a 3D printer would say, well, damn, I can make that and sell it for half the price. And there goes my gizzy whapper. My thingama-what's-a-who's-it, like Ken would say. She all right?
Yeah, I don't know what that was. Let me go check. I might need to check.
You might need to go check on her. Just to make sure.
Let me go check on her.
Yeah.
Just to make.
All right, Tater, have a good evening. Thanks for coming by. I really do appreciate it.
Yeah, Mark. Yeah, definitely. And you'll see me on there. You'll see me in the chat. So, all right, I'll be right back, Mel.
Okay.
See, my chair squeaks.
Yep, your chair does squeak, Lloyd. It sure does. You're absolutely right. Absolutely right. I'll put that over there. And then let's try. I wonder what would happen if I put this over here like that. And turn it on. There we go. Number 3. Can you guys tell I'm having fun playing with all the settings and stuff tonight? Just, you know, just for something to do. I need to put that about like that, and then I need to bring that up about like that. Oh, not quite that. Yeah, about like that, and then bring it down some. Bring it down over here like that. There we go. Whoops. See, it's just so much to play and adjust things and move things around and get them where you want them. And I'm going to put that like that, and then I'm going to go over here and do this. Bring that edge in a little bit, and then I'm going to come down here like this and bring that edge in a little bit. Make it fit right in the frame, just like that. And that's how easy it is to play with B-Mix.
That wasn't heard. That was the that was a dog jumping up in the bed that sounded like. He
Oh,
come
is that
across
what
the
it
foot of
was?
the bed.
Okay.
That was Ranger jumping up in bed.
Oh, it was Ranger jumping up in the bed. All right. That makes sense
Yeah,
now.
that was Ranger.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why it sounded like a crash.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Well, thank you, Rick. Now that I'm back here, I appreciate. I don't know what you guys might have said when I wasn't in here, but you said I was a nice guy. Thank you. You're a pretty nice guy too, Rick. I appreciate what you've done for me. You know, Rodney was in here, and I forgot to check to see. We've had this little competition going, and he's been kicking my butt, but I can see where I'm at. Well,
Has he been kicking your butt?
yeah. Now, see, I'm at 523 now. I finally broke 520, but I was like at 528 this morning. And I may be back up again tomorrow.
Yeah.
You know, it's just weird. Let's see where he's
Getting good at B-Mix, yeah. Thank you, Mark.
Good Lord, have mercy.
What?
Kicking my butt is not even close. He's got 575. I hit 500 before he did. Man, I gotta figure out what I'm doing wrong. I'm pissing off the wrong people. God. Rodney, if you see this in the replay, you know, you're gonna make it to 1,000K long before I do. Yeah, he's at 575 now.
Wow.
Yeah.
What am I at now? I don't even
just
know.
been,
I don't keep a very close eye on that. But anyway,
Let me see.
I'm gonna turn that camera off because I really don't need to have it on.
You're at 763.
763.
See, you and I have been staying 200. Yeah, 763. And you and I have been staying about 200 apart, but now you're starting to move out further and further away from me. So I'm doing something wrong. I'm not. I think I've been too nice up until
Well, you know,
lately, so I'm gonna
you
have
want to
start
hear a
being-
good one, Lloyd? Greg Gooner.
What's that?
He was at like 130 or 150, and I was at like 350. And now I'm at 760, and he's over 1,000.
Yeah. And I'm not sure. I don't even want to talk about the young man is he still in here? I don't want to talk about it because he was way behind us, and I think he's ahead of me for sure now.
Who's that?
Oh, that hillbilly from the Smoky Mountains.
Oh, yeah, he's at 9 and change. He's at 950 or 970 or
Yeah,
something.
I know.
Yeah.
Man, he's kissing butt somewhere. I mean, he's
Well, you know what he's doing?
he's really working hard.
He's doing something that none of us do.
Well, that's true. That's true.
He's doing the videos about the
The Enterprise stuff.
the Enterprise stuff. Why couldn't I think of that?
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
You're old. King of Darwin. This afternoon, all. Hello.
Hello, Kings of
He's
Darwin.
obviously got to be. Yeah. He's Kings in Darwin. Okay. I'd say he's an Aussie.
I do not know. I am unsure.
Well, he said afternoon. And Darwin is in Australia, I think, isn't it?
Well, then
If
don't
it's
get me
not,
lying
Grant
to
will
you because
correct
you
me.
know I will.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
that very well could be. He could be.
Mark Roger says he may break 200 one of these days. You will. You will.
Yep.
And,
That first 100 was hard
Mark,
to
you're
get.
somebody-
That second 100 was hard to get. That first 1,000 is brutal. But they say after that
Yeah.
it gets easier, so we'll see.
Well, yeah.
Oh, top end. Okay, yeah, he's in the top end of Aussie.
Okay. Yeah.
So, anyway.
Okay.
Well, Lloyd, we've been on here a little better than an hour. And I
Yeah,
haven't seen the
yeah, I
green
think
light
so.
go off one time. I'm streaming 720.
No, it's been
I had you and Greg in there
been
for a
running
little
smooth
bit.
all night long.
And I just can't
Yeah.
believe it's working this good.
What's the difference? What'd you do different?
I haven't done a thing different. I don't know what it is.
I will bet you anytime you get near that you get near that end point, they start throttling you back. I will bet you they're doing it even though they say they're not supposed to.
Well, no, because my speeds have been the same. I just think tonight there's less people using it.
Yeah, that could be.
Let me check real quick what my speed is, because my speed was real good. That's why I decided to go ahead and do a stream. I mean, I was doing almost 10,
Yeah, 'cause you haven't been
10
able to do a
megabits
stream.
up. So right now, it's running about 20 on the downside. Well, it's throttling down a little bit. 15 maybe on the downside. Art, thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. I really do, brother. Yeah, 16
Yeah,
on the
we'll see,
downside and
Art.
just about 10 on the upside, Lloyd.
Oh man, that's smoking
In
for
fact,
you.
I top 10. Yeah,
I mean,
I
that
top
really is
10,
that 10 up.
10.3. Yeah. So apparently there's
Right.
not that many people using it tonight.
Grant writes up Darwin, where you work all day and drink beer all night.
Ah. Yep.
He says, but he hates beer.
Well, you know what? I just looked over there and the light turned red.
Oh, did it finally just, yeah.
Yep, it says YouTube's not receiving enough video to make smooth streaming. As such, viewers will experience buffering. So,
Well, that sounds like a time to probably call it an evening then, Mel.
sounds like a good time to pull the plug, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. So,
Yeah, whiz bang, I'm going to be up in Michigan probably this next weekend. I'm hoping. But, so keep an eye. I'll be over in the Port Huron area.
Judy said, time to get off.
She means time to quit streaming, right?
Yes. Mel, if you're not going to help me, don't hurt me.
Cheers.
I get myself in enough trouble. I don't need you helping out.
Hey, I do it for you, my friend. I do it for you. All right, guys. Yeah, please hit the like button. I know
Yeah.
you're all subscribed, but you know, hit that like button. Share my videos. Go on your Facebook. I know y'all got daggone Facebook. Copy a couple links off my videos and share them to your Facebook. I need to get some subscribers rolling here. Please. I'm begging, and I don't beg well. Yeah, Lloyd's not going to let us hear it. That's funny. Go on y'all's Facebook and share some of my videos. Bring some of your friends over to the stream, or, you know, maybe some of them will subscribe to the channel. That would just be totally awesome. I'd really appreciate it. I'm working on that 4,000 hours watch time, and I'm working on that 1,000 subscribers and hopefully someday be able to monetize my channel, because that's what I'm going to be doing. So hopefully, let's get it going. What do you think, Lloyd?
Yeah.
What'd she say?
She says she resents that, or something to that effect. I'll turn that down. Anyways,
Okay.
guys, remember my show's on Monday night at 7 o'clock, and if Mel's able, he will be there. If he isn't, he'll let me know, and I'll have one of you fine gentlemen that are out here in the audience. You know. And
Yep,
Mel, thanks for
yep.
having me on. I appreciate it.
Well, Lloyd,
Always
thanks for
enjoy it
coming
with
in
you.
last minute. You know, I sent you a text saying I was going to go live, and you said when, and I said as soon as I get B-Mix open. So there you are.
Yeah, I was sitting here waiting for you. I was already logged in, just waiting for you to fire it up.
Oh, really? Okay. Okay. All right.
Yeah, yeah,
Well,
yeah.
thanks everybody. I really do appreciate you being in and participating and joining in the chat and having a good time and having a good laugh with us. And we're going to pull the plug. I'm going to let the timer run for a few minutes here, and we'll see you on another one. Good night, Lloyd.
Okay, guys, and I'm the Grumpy Vlogger. And remember, 7 o'clock Monday nights my time. We changed time on Sunday, guys, so don't forget. You know,
Clocks
so if we
change,
screwed
yep.
up, spring forward. Yeah, clocks change
Yep.
in the United States. So, all right,
You
Mel,
know, that's something funny.
good night.
Only our government could think that you could cut 6 inches off the top of a blanket, add it to the bottom, and have a bigger blanket. I don't get it.
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
No,
anyway.
unfortunately now it's everybody's doing all. You know, the difference is like Australia, they're on the opposite side. So you know they're going into or if they haven't done it already, they're going into
Fall.
standard time.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Thanks again. I really do appreciate it. I'm going to switch this over to there. I'm going to turn Lloyd's mic back on for just a minute, and we are going to say good night.
Good night, everyone. We'll talk at you later.
Good night, everybody. Thank you.